Hi there, good day. My name is Dick Houtman. I am the Program Director of the Master of Sociology at KU Leuven, Belgium. In the next 10 minutes or so, I want to introduce you to our brand new Master of Sociology program. Let me start by giving you some general information to then move on to the specificities of the contents of the program. Now, obviously, this is a sociology program, so it aims to teach you to understand and to study society, both in Europe and beyond. The program is taught by enthusiastic and internationally recognized staff. Most of the courses are taught in small classes, which allows for plenty of opportunity for interaction with your professors as well as your fellow students. The program consists of 60 credit points and 3 parts. First, there is a set of 3 courses that teach you research skills. You are expected to pick 2 out of these 3 courses, which are about qualitative methods, quantitative methods, and sociological theory in use. So you pick 2 out of 3, which means that if you don't want to, you are free to avoid the combination of qualitative and quantitative methods. Then there is the specialization. I will briefly say more about each of the 3 specializations that we have. The specialization includes your master thesis, and in total, the specialization is about 2/3 of the master program as a whole. Then finally, there are elective courses. You can, of course, pick up election courses from the 2 specializations that you have not chosen, but if you want, you can also pick electives from other master programs in the Faculty of Social Science. The structure of the academic year is simple enough. We have 2 semesters, a first semester that starts at the end of September and lasts until the end of January with exams in January. The second semester starts mid-February and lasts until the end of June, so with examinations in June. The duration of the program is hence 1 year and it consists of 60 credit points. So what are these 3 specializations? These are culture and society, social data science, and solidarity and social risks in Europe. Let me briefly introduce each of them. Culture and society offers cutting-edge knowledge about culture and the consequences of culture. The consequences of culture for identities, social and political conflicts, and social inequalities in today's increasingly globalized world. The program is taught by experienced researchers, so it will also give you hands-on experience in socially and intellectually relevant research. Here you see the courses that are part of this specialization. There is courses about art and society. There is a course about contemporary conflicts, about the authority of science. And there is a course, for instance, about social and political conflicts pertaining to race, ethnicity, etc. There's a course on culture and inequality, which discusses culture's consequences for inequality, and there is a course about culture and meaning that studies culture as structures of meaning, basically, that can then have consequences for conflict, inequality, and whatever. Secondly, we have the specialization social data science. And this specialization offers cutting-edge knowledge about the collection and analysis of quantitative data to address the major social, economic, cultural, and political issues of our time. And if I say quantitative data, that definitely includes big data. And it's not only about theoretical knowledge, it's also about hands-on experience in analyzing data through computer lab sessions. It also gives you insight in and opportunities to reflect about the wider societal impact and the ethical aspects of today's processes of datification. Digitalization in society is one of the courses. There's a course in survey methodology. There's a course specifically about big data, collecting and analyzing big data. And then there is two statistical courses, both advanced statistics, multi-level analysis of structural equations. You're supposed to choose one of them. But as I said, there is room for elective courses. So if you want, you can also take both of them. Thirdly and finally, there is the specialization Solidarity and Social Risks in Europe. This third specialization offers you cutting-edge knowledge about the organization of solidarity in European welfare states and in employment systems, and about the potentials of these organizations of solidarity to mitigate social inequalities. It also addresses the new social risks that are evoked by digital technologies and artificial intelligence, labor market flexibilization, and recent developments in biomedicine and healthcare. Here you see the courses that are part of this specialization about European welfare states, about industrial relations, health, genomics and society, digitalization and society, and about labor markets and regulations in Europe. Now, is this the choice for you? Does this program suit you? And if so, how can you apply? The program does suit you if you recognize the profile that you see on this slide. If you are fascinated by at least one of the program's three substantial specializations, then it fits your profile. If you want to learn about conducting social scientific research, be it fundamental or applied, be it qualitative or quantitative, then the program suits your profile. If you hold a bachelor's or master's degree in one of the social sciences, then you're welcome to attend. And of course, to mention KU Leuven as a whole, our university, which is one of Europe's oldest and most prestigious universities, situated in the atmospheric student town in Leuven. If this is what you recognize yourself in, then this may be the good choice for you. What are your labor market opportunities upon completion of the program? Generally speaking, there's four profiles you could say that most of our students in the Dutch language master program end up in. That is as a policy advisor, of course, in the field of your specialization, as a teacher in the field of your specialization, or the last two possibilities as a researcher in your field of specialization. That may be as a PhD student conducting PhD research, or as an applied researcher, even in an academic context or outside academia. Admission requirements. Everyone who wants to be admitted needs to have a bachelor's or a master's degree in one of the social sciences, so not necessarily sociology, and also needs to show evidence of proficiency in the English language. And then for applicants from outside Europe, there is three additional things. We want to receive a substantial research paper in English, we want a letter of motivation, and we want a CV. Further information can be found on the internet. You see two websites here about the program and one about the sociology department in Leuven. In case you have questions that are not answered on these websites, you can contact Ms. Anneke Pons. You see her email address here. And finally, you see information about how to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. I thank you very much for your attention, and me and my colleagues hope to be able to welcome you in Leuven next year. Have a good day.